Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
For the next few moments, I'd like you to just breathe. If you're comfortable, close your eyes or allow your gaze to gently fall down to the floor. Notice your breath as the air goes through your nose, down your throat, and fills your lungs. Notice as you release the air fully from your body. In this moment, you're not trying to do anything or be anything. Let go of all effort and just breathe. Notice each and every breath and allow your body to take it in fully. Notice how the breath feels as it passes through your body, as life passes through your body. Notice whatever is present for you in this very moment. What is present in your physical body? Is it tightness or tension? What is present in your mind? Is it fear or worry? What is present in your heart? Is it sadness or joy? Take it all in and allow it to just be. Inhale that which serves you and exhale that which doesn't. Know that you are enough just as you are, and when you're ready, open your eyes. It is truly a joy for me to be in the company of all the dynamic and inspiring women who are in the room here today, working tirelessly to improve the lives of women and girls nationwide. Whether you're working in government fighting for equal pay, or training the next generation of women who will run for office. Whether you're leading initiatives in nonprofits or foundations that provide critical funding or services to survivors of abuse, neglect, sexual assault, or other traumas. Whether you're a healthcare worker or executive who's protecting our reproductive rights and making sure that all people have equitable access to high-quality healthcare. Whether you're an educator or mentor who's not only giving our girls liberal arts or STEM education, but also teaching them to be strong, confident leaders. Whether you're a woman manager, CEO, or entrepreneur who's paving the way for more women to be in C-suite positions and changing the culture of corporate workspaces to be more inclusive, respectful, and responsive to the needs of women. Each of you make personal sacrifices every day and courageously tackle the issues facing women across these landscapes, and I salute you. Today I ask that while you're on the ground fighting the good fight, don't forget to breathe. Most of us take breathing for granted, and we don't pay much attention to our breath. But the breath is our life source. It is our first breath that brings us into this physical world as infants, and our last breath that transitions us out of this physical world. Our breath connects us to each other. Every time we inhale, we're taking in particles of all other living beings that grow out of or walk the earth, and releasing little parts of ourselves. We're constantly breathing in each other. Our breath unites us, and our breath strengthens us. From the time we're young women, we are socialized to believe that we have to have it all and do it all. We're expected to take care of everyone and everything. Be successful at work, take care of our children, other people's children, our partners, organize community events, volunteer to be on boards, be active in our churches. We're expected to do it all effortlessly, with little to no help or support, without complaining, and while still looking good. And we buy into it. We're proud of the sacrifices we make. We wear our sleepless nights, our tiredness, our skipped meals, our desperate need for coffee or wine to keep us going, like badges of honor. We brag about not having time for vacation or time to recharge. We pour everything we have into our work, our communities, and families, and feel shame if we struggle to do it all. We feel shame if we need help or just need to take a break. I know because these women are the ones that come into my office, my therapy space, in secrecy, carrying the burdens of shame, self-blame, and guilt that they've been unable to meet these unrealistic expectations. They tell me they can't take it anymore. They think something's wrong with them when they need help. Well, I'm here to tell you, don't be ashamed and don't believe the hype. These unhealthy behaviors are actually not gold stars, and they silently and slowly chip away at our health and well-being, and ultimately chip away at us having the ability to effectively and productively accomplish the hard work that we have set out to do. It's imperative that while we're taking care of everything and everyone, that we take care of ourselves, and we do so unabashedly, and we keep breathing. The breath is an indicator of physical and emotional health and illness. Tightness in the chest and shortness of breath are signs of stress, panic, and anxiety. I know when I received that email asking me to do that thing I wasn't planning to do and have it done tomorrow in the time that I don't have, my heart starts pounding and my chest tightens. My breath comes from up high in my chest rather than in my abdomen. It's rapid, it's shallow, and it's uneven. I have an immediate physical and emotional reaction to the stress that's been presented to me. Shortness of breath is also linked to physical problems like asthma, COPD, and cardiovascular conditions. And the risk for these conditions and the prognosis worsens among people who experience more stress. And guess what? Women are more stressed than men. Stress is associated with anxiety, depression, and irritability, and women are twice as likely to be depressed and anxious as men. But stress, anxiety, and depression are all manageable if we pay attention to our bodies, and we can start with our breath. Our breath lets us know how we're feeling physically and emotionally. It lets us know when we're tired. It lets us know when we need to pause and slow down. If we pay attention when a stressor hits us, we can interrupt this shortness of breath, this panic reaction, and mindfully respond with healthy breathing. Breathing that comes from deep in our abdomen, is even-paced, and energizes us. It fills our body up fully with the oxygen we need to function and releases that which we don't need back into the environment. The breath is also the anchor to this present moment. We are all here today because we want to do our part to improve the lives of others and the society that we live in. We are doers, and as doers, at times we might find ourselves running on autopilot, going through the motions, filling our schedules with tasks, deadlines, and meetings, focusing on the end goal, and losing sight of the present moment. When we're on autopilot, we're not paying attention. We're not paying attention to the connections we're making. We're not taking time to congratulate ourselves or each other for the small wins that we collect every day. And we're not taking time to care for ourselves. We are blissfully unaware of the ways that we compromise our health and wellness. Whether it's working too much and sleeping too little, eating and drinking too much or exercising too little, spending too much time with people who matter too little, and not enough time with ourselves and for ourselves. We are trapped in habit and risk losing sight of the power of our intentions. So today, in this room full of Wonder Women, full of sheroes, full of galvanizers, I ask you, as you prepare for the long haul, put on your oxygen mask first. Breathe deeply and breathe with intention. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. Be aware of the things that are sucking out your breath, your energy, your life source, and be present fully in each moment.